Good evening. Welcome to day 44, Journey to Become Wealthy. Before we get into it, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. So let's talk about it. All right, today we had a green day. Today we had a green day in the market. And I thought today was going to actually come down, but it looks like it actually decided to go up. So this morning it started coming down, and then shortly after it started going back up, right? So at least a lot of tech and I want to say some financials were up today. So it's a pretty mixed market, but majority of things actually came up a little bit. And that's good to see, right? We love to see that. We love to see the positive side. But for the futures, it was fairly flat. And Monday is a holiday, so there will be no trading on Monday. So note the stock markets are closed on Monday. So I was surprised to see how things kind of went up today. But let's get into it, right? Let's kind of check it out. All right, so first we have the futures. We got the Dow down 0.56%, S&P 500 down up 0.08%, NASDAQ up 0.59%. So again, pretty flat, right? Not 1%, not greater than or not plus or minus 1%. The Hang Seng, we see it here down 0.19%, and I think it was actually been up for the past couple of days. So even then, though, that's fairly flat, but the markets did not move as such. Let's look at our pre-market movers. All of these are pretty much good, about even. So all indicators of a flat market today, at least as far as what I saw. So nothing major, especially no major news that I saw today. The Russell is up 0.14%. Again, still flat, especially after seeing yesterday where we saw the NASDAQ down, what was it, 2.2% plus, 2 point something percent. So it came up a little bit in majority of the indices, but still fairly flat. So it's nothing to run home, and talk about. So let's check out the stock heat map. Here we have the stock heat map, pretty green. We got some pretty green, but again, majority flat, but pretty green in the tech sector. Pretty green in the tech sector. We have financials actually showing some mixed emotions, but Wells Fargo popped today up 3%. That's pretty good. You guys know we got into that. Goldman Sachs actually came down almost 3% today, and it's been coming down majority of the week. So again, you guys know what's our buy price for Goldman Sachs. Our Goldman Sachs is 350. We waiting on it to hit that 350 mark, and then we're gonna try and jump in on that. Again, that's when we're gonna buy more. As of right now, sitting at this 380, I bought me a sample of it. I have 2 shares currently, but I plan to get more if it continues to come down. PayPal down, and financial sector, like I said, pretty much mixed. But JP Morgan came down 6% today, and Bank of America came down 1%. Bank of America's been coming down for 2 days straight, so it's something to be wary of. I didn't see any news, but we can take a chance to look into that. Communication services, we got Facebook up 1.6%, Google. And again, pretty flat all throughout the sector. Healthcare decided to come back down. This is Pfizer. Remember I said we're going to look into this? Pfizer has been hanging out between 53 and 56, so I don't think it's worth touching. I don't think it's worth sitting money in and risking and taking the risk on it, right? I don't think so as of right now. Johnson & Johnson, I've been watching it. It's been doing about the same thing. It's been floating around the same range, and I'm not sure. As far as a long-term play, it may be good. But if you guys want to check it out, let me know. But as far as long-term play, it may be good. So financials are pretty mixed, and majority, it looks like more down than up, but hey, that's okay. Consumer cyclical, pretty flat. We got JD.com actually pumped back up today. If we'd have got in there yesterday when it was $70, we'd have probably been up right now about this 3%. We'd have been hanging up there with the 3%. But again, I told y'all, in my opinion, I would like it under $70. I did not set a buy order on it because I want to see it, right? I want to see it come. I want to keep my eyes on this one. Consumer cyclical looks really mixed. We got half of it green here and some red over here. Consumer defensive, pretty mixed again. Costco has been coming down for the past couple of days, so maybe something to look into. Buy low, sell high. Let's not forget that. Energy is booming today. Energy looked like it was holding the whole market up, right? It's got some pretty bright green in here everywhere. Real estate down. Utilities are down. Industrials are down. And basic materials pretty mixed. On most of them are flat. It looks like energy and some tech are the only companies that really just made some money today, right? that made some good, pretty green colors. You know, got some good money in those. Let's check out crypto. Look like crypto booming today. Luna back up, Bitcoin back up, Ethereum up. Sheeb is up to 3.4 zeros and 30. So again, if you bought it at that 4 zeros and 28 on last week or 2 weeks ago, you should be pretty good. You should be happy right here. You should be happy to see that up right there, because that means you got at least 4%. It says 4% right here on the day, so that's good, right, on your money. Mana back up 2.78%. Sandbox up 1.71%. Cardano up 5%. Crow up 0.65%, and Crow seems to have been moving really slowly as of lately. I haven't seen make it any really good pops. However, I've seen it coming down more than up. May want to look into that. However, I am in this for the long term. Any crypto I buy, I'm in it for the long term. I may sell some prop and take some profits up top, but as it comes back down, I'll be looking to reaccumulate those shares. You know, throw that money back in it. I try to keep the money in rotation, right? So that's just something to be aware of. You guys been buying it. Some of us should be seeing some profits in some things like Sheep, maybe Terra Luna if you average down like I did. So that's always good things, right? Always good things. So today, I don't really have anything. I don't have much for you guys because the market is closed on Monday. Hopefully you guys saw me trading options on yesterday. If you saw me trading options, hopefully you learned something. So I'm still holding on to the Lucid option that I bought yesterday. And I actually bought 2 more to bring my average down. So my average is now lower. So that's how I try and do it, right? Because I do still believe that Lucid will come down by the 19th of January due to the news of the lockup being released, right? So that means individuals who were holders of CCIV will be able to sell at that time. So I think that's what's going to happen with that. So let me check out the news, though, see if we had any news that may have signaled why the market went up today, because it looked like yesterday, after yesterday coming down as hard as it did, I guess it came down so much it had to come back up the value, right? It had to correct, especially after taking a loss like that. It says Dow Jones futures market rally still standing as NASDAQ holds. Futures versus options, how they work, comparison examples, update. So I don't see any relevant new news, right? I know the Fed, again, they still been speaking. They've been, doing their thing as far as dropping the market, constantly talking about inflation and interest rate hikes and things of that nature. So they've constantly been doing that. I have not heard any recent news about Omicron outside of the fact that the CDC is still changing the rules, but it hasn't really been playing any heavy effects on us. Again, we know that this new strain, this variant, is more contagious. But I have not seen anything that's very impactful to the market. At least nothing that I think is very impactful to the market. So I have yet to see anything. Let's check out Webull. Let's come on here and see if we see any news. So we don't have a need to make any predictions as of right now. So actually, I had a friend today text me this morning about this SBEV, which is Splash Beverage Group, and he actually jumped in there early this morning. And he made about 50% on his money. So I'm guessing he was on Webull looking at the top gainers, jumped in right on time, made his 50%, and hopefully he got out taking those profits, because I don't know what might have signaled for this thing to boom like that, especially seeing that you see the price on it is $4.18. So it is a penny stock. Some of the most active: BBIG, Ford, Apple, Bank of America, AMD, and SBEV. So I did get a text message about SBEV this morning, and I kind of kept my eye on it. However, I did not trade it because when I saw it, it was already at the peak. It was already at the top. It was already booming. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to touch that. It's like a hot potato, right? No need for me to jump in there. Let's see if we can find any news, which I don't see any news. So as you guys see, you see what I see. The market, as far as the futures goes, the market was pretty flat today. We did not see another crash. Things kind of start to trickle their way back up. Nothing significant, but enough just to keep us, from crying about it and kind of hold us in the range as what we saw yesterday. The market is closed on Monday, so hopefully on Tuesday or Wednesday we can try and make some more money. Hopefully things continue to be green on Tuesday. Any other news I find, I'll be sure to let you guys know. And that's what I got for you today. So going into the weekend, you guys know tomorrow is Saturday, so I'll be dropping off a new Wealthy Word of the Week, and I hope you guys have been enjoying it, the Wealthy Word of the Week. I enjoy finding them, and I think it'll be very helpful to those of us who need those words, right? Who need that guidance and just some type of affirmation, right, to keep us going, especially through a bearish market like what we're seeing in 2022. So before I get out of here, the Wealthy Word of the Week is faith. You guys make sure you have faith in yourself. Make sure you, if nobody else believes in you, you have to believe in you. You have to know. You have to definitely put these thoughts in your mind so that they drive you. Don't allow others to deter you from doing the things that you want and desire in your life. Continue to be great. Let's make this money, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.